everyone. Welcome to Redington's Technogram, which is a podcast series where we tell stories behind the people. Today we have Mr. Kumar Bachchan, MD and founder of Niveshan Technology. Welcome, Mr. Bachchan.
Thank you, Himani. Thanks for this opportunity.
Today's guests represent a very different entrepreneurial journey, one that began inside the structure of a PSU environment and evolved into a fast-growing tech business. Mr. Kumar Bachchan, founder and MD of Niveshan Technology. He spent over a decade at Redington before stepping into entrepreneurship in 2017. Since then, he has helped build a company delivering large-scale infrastructure, cybersecurity, and digital transformation projects across India. At the center of his journey is a philosophy built around trust, long-term thinking, and values that continues to shape the way his company grows today. So now we want to go to the start, where it all started. 12 years in a government PSU, from there to starting a startup, which was very not a regular part to have. So we want to know the story of PSU to today 1,000 crore. It is like a legacy which you have created.
So, Himani, after completing my engineering 2002, I joined a private company called Real Time Systems Limited. I was there for almost 4 years. Then I got the opportunity from Redington, and I was from the first batch of Redington. Being a first batch of Redington, it was basically I had a privilege to make the policy to system. I was with Redington for almost 2006 to 2017. Journey with Redington was quite knowledgeable. Experience was good, and exposure was like you can do anything. Because I was from first batch and most of the senior from the railways, they don't have that understanding of the market and all. The real journey started from 2012 when telecom was like shrinking because of the 2G scam and lot of companies were shutting down. 𝘁𝗵𝗂𝗋, Telenor, lot of companies. We were providing the telecom connectivity. Redington was providing the telecom connectivity to these companies. So telecom business was in a big mess. Then we decided to enter into the IT field, and that time IT and communication was converging, and Redington built one team. Luckily I was part of that team, and we built 2 data centers. We started our IT practice, and in a span of 3-4 years, our business from IT grew up like 500 crore. That time our telecom business was 500 and IT business was again for 500 crore. And it was because of our partners and the collaboration. And we won one very prestigious project from 𝘁𝗵𝗂𝗋. Earlier that project was doing 𝘁𝗵𝗂𝗋 1.0 was done by Wipro. 2.0 we won against Wipro, and it was a very massive work. And lot of migration, lot of criticality was involved. Fortunately, we could do that in a efficient manner, and our collection was also in a smooth flow. The collection was very smooth. Then that gave me the confidence. The confidence was like, if we are doing this for Redington, I can do for myself as well. Then I met my partner Rohtash and Kushagra, and we decided to form a company. And we started this company in January 18. We registered this company. The journey was not easy. Getting GST, getting lease for the Niveshan, first office lease for Niveshan was a quite struggle. And fortunately, we got a lease paper signed in March 18, and we got the GST also. And that time, I think in January to March, we did almost 2 crore business in that year. There were almost 10 colleagues of mine. All the 10 colleagues of that time is with Niveshan right now as well. And with the help of these colleagues, I think we built, second year was good. I think second year, we did almost 50-60 crore of business. For a startup, for a new entity, this business was like, because like Redington, like Ingram, nobody recognizes you. Even ICICI Bank or any banker, they will not recognize you because you don't have any financial credential. The journey was like, lot of struggle was there, but that struggle gave me the confidence we can do anything. Fortunately, next year, our business grew up like 100 crore, and touching 100 crore in 1.5-2 years was it was an achievement of that time. but unfortunately COVID came in, and the COVID period of like, we were thinking like 2 months, 3 months, COVID will go. But COVID went for almost 2 years or 1.5 years. But surviving in COVID gave me the confidence back, like we can do anything. And after 2022 and 23, in fact, most of the recruitment happened after 22 and 23 only. And after surviving of COVID, and we won some big deals from GMDA, Saharanpur, Tirupati, then Bharat Mandapam. Then we basically opened our wings, took whatever risk we can do, we could do that time. We have taken that risk, and now sky is the limit for my team. I think right now we are 1,000 plus employees, 1,000 plus revenue, and at least in IT sector, everybody knows what Niveshan is doing. So this is basically a relevance. The relevance and the main important factor is like whatever learning, whatever exposure, whatever national importance project we have delivered, that gave the confidence to the team as well to remain with the Niveshan. Otherwise, getting these expert and sustaining in Niveshan, that was also a challenge. Yeah.
Of course, that's a very great story when you are saying that you navigated the pandemic, when you had the entire GST problem, still you were there in the ground and building a company of 1,000 crores. That's a real inspiration, I must say. That's why the people and the support you have till now. It's a very, very amazing journey to hear, sir. So now I want to talk about 𝘗𝗵𝗀. That's a very unusual word which we say for a tech company. So what is the philosophy after that?
Actually, when I was in Redington, I was telling you, our complete business, IT business was built because of our partners. When we built this Niveshan, the same philosophy we followed, and my idea was whatever we can do in 20 years or 30 years, we can achieve in 5-7 years with these partnerships. I want to give the name, the special name to this partnership. The name came in, my marketing head suggested me, the name is 𝘗𝗵𝗀. And immediately I told, this is the word. 𝘗𝗵𝗀 is like your companion who understand you. 𝘗𝗵𝗀 like in your family, 𝘗𝗵𝗀 is your wife. In your business, 𝘗𝗵𝗀 is your employee, your external partners, the complete ecosystem who understand your pain. And you will also understand the pain of your companion. So 𝘗𝗵𝗀 is a very special relationship. In this relationship, आपको ये बोलना नहीं है कि I am in a pain. Other person will understand your pain and you will understand their pain. That is the philosophy of this 𝘗𝗵𝗀.
That is a very core philosophy. We have that song, Saath Hi Saath Nibhana. So I am sure you have that kind of.
Yeah, in fact, in all our parties, Niveshan known for party as well as for business. We also known as for parties.
Work hard party.
Yeah, work hard party hard. We follow the same philosophy, and almost 50% songs for our friends, for 𝘗𝗵𝗀, dosti. Yeah, we believe in this. Basically philosophy.
Good philosophy to follow, I must say. Lovely to hear that. Now, you delivered around 10 plus data centers during COVID. That was a very difficult time, you mentioned earlier also in one of your questions. So what was the lesson or what was the challenges you faced there?
Challenges was like delivery was the biggest challenge. Logistic was also a challenge, but somehow whatever we could achieve because of our employees, because of our 𝘗𝗵𝗀, because of the complete ecosystem, our distributors, our partners. Challenge was there because there was no logistic support, was also very less. But somehow we managed, and most of the support we were getting from our customer. Our customer was waiting till night as well. Material will come, you will have to install, because most of the project was for national importance. The project cannot wait, like Central Vista, whatever Central Vista, the implementation time frame. And government implemented in Central Vista in next 2-3 years. The government project will not wait. Yeah. So being in a government project, that is also one good thing. Yeah.
And you know that better because you have worked in PSU for quite some time.
And thanks to our employees who took the challenge. We were running the Concor, we were running the IRCTC, we were running other customer. The customer was 24/7. In fact, whatever the COVID period is, I think logistic arm of railways was running 24/7 into 365. My team was there. There are a lot of videos, lot of photos with this kit and all, COVID kit and all. And it was like we were celebrating that thing. Along with whatever the challenge was there, we have to accept the God decision, whatever was happening. But my team was discharging or doing their part in a very efficient manner. So that is thanks to my team and thanks to the complete ecosystem.
You have, I must say, you have a very, very great ecosystem, because that was a challenge for everyone. Nobody knew that the COVID is going to end in 1 month, 2 months, and it became years, and you had your grounds.
Lot of uncertainty.
Lot of uncertainty, yes. So now I want to know, are you enjoying the thing you have built? Because when you started, it was a complete startup ecosystem, from there to such a huge enterprise. And how do you see what you stand today?
Yeah, for me, work is my oxygen. For me, work is my food. For me, my Niveshan is my family. I am enjoying. And some people say like coming on Monday is boring, and I am waiting for Monday. Yeah, that is a good thing. I am enjoying that risk. Whatever work I am doing, I am enjoying that work as well. And whatever the responsibilities I am carrying, I am enjoying that responsibility. I can say I am 101% enjoying my life, my work. I think your other Redington colleague knows it very well. Every 2 months we do the party. We are celebrating this project, that project, go live of this project, or getting new and new orders.
That's very great. I think 95% of the people have Mondays blue.
Yeah.
And you are looking forward to Monday. That's a very good journey. I am sure you are enjoying what you are doing, and everybody should
100%,
enjoy what
101% actually.
So you moved to smart cities in 2020, and people were underestimating that. So what is the next bet you are looking at?
The next bet the journey we are going through is like we are targeting the safe cities. Safe city is like getting the surveillance camera done for cities, getting the network done for the citywide, for getting the traffic violation. So safe city and the ITMS, integrated traffic management system. These are the citizen-centric application coming up. And in fact, last year we won almost 9 cities for safe city. Yeah, along with our 𝘁𝗵𝗀𝗶𝘀 ecosystem. Yeah.
That's great. Congratulations on that. Because smart city that time was a concept everybody was not aware of. People were very confused about it.
Yes.
But when I read about it that you were going into that cities, it was really good to see that.
In fact, safe city is one of the biggest offshoot of the smart city.
Smart cities.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting one which we heard today.
Yes.
Now I want to go further and ask you how with Redington you thought that this journey is going beyond transaction. It is a partner for us. Is there a moment, is there a story which you have to tell?
In fact, I remember the old days of 2018 and 19. That time we used to chase Redington, Ingram and other distributors. They say like, okay, give us 3-year balance sheet. Sir, the company is 1.5 year old, how we will give the 3-year balance sheet? But journey started I think 19 or 20. That time our 2-year balance sheet was there, and slowly to 1 or 2 transactions per month happening. The point where I saw like Redington is like a partner, is like also a 𝘁𝗵𝗀𝗃 for me. One day, a big deal for us of almost 5 million, one of your leader called me. Sir, this order you have to give us, and whatever terms, whatever TNC's requirement, I will provide you. In fact, that time we decided to give that order to the other distributor. I told your leader clearly, your leader is at present is in your company only.
Okay.
I told him like, sir, this is not possible. In 30 minutes or 1 minute conversation, he understood. And okay, sir, whatever is your decision, we will honor that. After this call, I was just thinking, a senior leader of the company and 5 million deal of Cisco, and he's saying, okay sir, no problem. And on that day, I gave that order to Redington. Despite of I denied that order to your leader, but after this 1.5 minutes of conversation, he persuaded. His persuasion was like up to a limit. What I was talking about, 𝘁𝗵𝗂𝗋𝗋 means he will understand your limitation as well. So he understood my limitation, and I was impressed, and I told my SCM, give this order to Redington. So I think that was the moment I realized Redington is not a transactional partner for me. Redington is a extended arm, or Redington is my real 𝘁𝗵𝗂. He is understanding my situation, my pain and my issues.
We are very happy to hear that we are your extended arm plus your core philosophy of 𝘁𝗵𝗂, and we are becoming your 𝘁𝗵𝗂. We are very happy to hear that. Thank you so much for that. So now towards the end question, what is that one thing which Redington is doing and nobody else is doing for you?
In fact, the differentiator of Redington and other partner is, for me, for our team, Redington is like enabler. Enabler means like there is some issues of credit period, there is some issue of cash flow challenge. Always Redington team tries for so many methods. They will bring like partners, NBFCs. So they work like an enabler. They understand our problem because we are into the trunky contracts, government contracts. Sometimes payment is also a problem. They understand. They always bring the partners who can do this part, who can do the financing part. So for me, Redington is an enabler for my business.
Becoming an enabler to a partner, that's very encouraging for us as well. Lovely having a conversation with you. We saw the start of your journey where things were so difficult to now a 1,000 crore organization, and Redington being a core partner in your journey. We are very happy for that. It was a lovely conversation. Thank you Mr. Bachchan for being on the podcast. It was lovely being with you, from trust to risk appetite to your journey. It's very inspiring. I hope the listeners will also get inspired from Mr. Bachchan's journey. Thank you.